Deep in the forest, sunlight warmed a meadow. Wildflowers bloomed in a rainbow of colors. Here stood a hive buzzing with activity. This was the home of Buzz, a young honeybee with wings as bright as sunshine. Buzz loved his hive. Every day he flew from flower to flower, collecting sweet nectar. The air hummed with the sound of busy bees. They worked together, caring for the hive and the precious honey they made. It was a peaceful life, filled with sweetness and life. Buzz, full of energy, zoomed through the air, a happy smile on his face. He loved the warmth of the sun on his back, the sweet smell of pollen in the air. One morning, a dark shadow fell upon the meadow. The bees, startled, stopped their work. They looked up to see a giant gorilla lumbering towards their hive. He was huge, with powerful arms and a gruff frown. Fear gripped the hearts of the bees. What did he want? The gorilla grumbled, his voice a low rumble that shook the ground. He reached out a massive hand, his eyes fixed on the honeycombs within that hive. The bees buzzed in alarm, their peaceful world suddenly threatened. Buzz, watching from a flower, felt a surge of anger. He had to protect his home. Buzz knew he was small, but he was also brave. He couldn't let the gorilla take their honey. He buzzed back to the hive, a plan forming in his quick mind. He told the other bees about his idea. They listened, hope flickering in their eyes. Buzz took a deep breath and flew towards the giant gorilla. He knew just where to sting. With a burst of speed, he zipped through the air, aiming for the gorilla's nose. The other bees watched, their tiny hearts pounding. The gorilla, distracted by the honey, never saw Buzz coming. Buzz's sting was sharp and swift. The gorilla howled in pain, swatting wildly at his nose. He stumbled back, tripping over a fallen log. The ground shook as he landed with a thud far away from the hive. Buzz returned to the hive a hero. The bees cheered, their tiny wings buzzing with joy. They had faced a giant and won. The gorilla, nursing his sore nose, decided to look for tastier treats elsewhere. The meadow was peaceful once more, the air filled with the happy hum of busy bees. Buzz, proud and brave, continued his work, knowing he had protected his home.